Hey YouTube, this is Kristen. So I just spent today in the Wharton County courtroom, and boy, oh boy, that was at times really dramatic, and at times really, I was expecting something that would last for 30, 45 minutes, and it turned out to be an all-day affair, complete with paparazzi and, CSI-like courtroom drama. So a lot is being made in the news that, shock of all shocks, Nikki Ariguz received a $60,000 check. And so what the other side, that is the ex and the in-laws, they're claiming that because she received this benefit, that actually should not have gone to her, because blah blah blah, she's a man and blah 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 blah. So what the issue is, see, there's two different types of benefits. That is, when the husband dies, as a spouse, you're due X, Y, and Z. And so, and then there's this other type of benefit, which is if, let's say I take out a life insurance policy and I meet, I don't know, Joe Blow down the road. And I think, Joe Blow lived a pretty cool life. And, whenever I die, I want him to retire well. So I'm going to take out a special life insurance policy, and I'm going to name him as the beneficiary. And so effectively what this money was, what this policy was, according to the people who issue the policy, was that it was that type of a situation. Her husband specifically named Nikki to receive this check upon his death. And so that's what happened. It doesn't matter whether or not she was married to him, or, if she lived with him, or even if she knew him. The issue is that he signed a contract and said, if I die, I want this one person to get this benefit. That's it. The other side, I'm sure they're going to spin it and say that, she tried to, get something that wasn't due her, or some bull crap like that. That money is now in an escrow account, and it'll remain there until all of this is said and done, no matter if it takes going all the way to the Supreme Court on this. So it could be, years before any of that's done. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is there's a bunch of bullshit going around. The other side, that is this Frank Mann lawyer, and he represents the ex. And he, for the past 2 weeks, has had an opportunity to smear Nikki. He went on, the story that's being spun is that, they have to save this money, these benefits, for the children, that perhaps Nikki is trying to, abscond with money that should go to the children, which is a complete and total lie. The paperwork that they filed, the injunction that they filed, never said one thing about the children. It never said that the money is going to the children or anything. What they said was, Nikki's a man, and so all the money belongs to us.
All your days are belonging to us.
And so that was their legal argument. Nikki was born a man, and therefore all the money goes to us. And Nikki gets nothing. All the widow benefits, no, that's us, that's ours too. plus all the belongings, everything in the bank account. That's ours too. Even though Nikki was the breadwinner in the relationship, even though Nikki paid her husband's child support, this whole notion that he didn't know is just, whoever believes that, think of what happens on the marriage night. And that was preoperative. The entire thing is a money grab from the other side. Now, during the court, then they tried to kind of tap dance and say, oh, well, look, our order never said that it was for the children or that we're trying to do anything for the children except for take all the money for ourselves. That's what our order said, but what we actually meant was that it's for the children. So that's what they had to say. They said, oops, gosh, you're right, we never said it was for the kids. We never said that it was going for the kids or that we're acting on behalf of the children. Never said that. You're right. But what we meant was actually that, even though we didn't put it in this order that we worked and spent all this time writing and going to court over. I think basically they're just using that as a PR stunt. The idea, if Nikki wins, the kids get hundreds of thousands of dollars. The kids get free education. The kids, when they have kids, their kids get free education, plus all kinds of benefits. What we're talking about is the widow's benefits. The in-laws and the ex want the widow's benefits. And they don't want Nikki to get a dime. That's the truth of the case. So I just wanted to be clear about that. All I can say is I'm going to be happy as things unfold, because you're going to find out things, crucial things. And I know that at the end of this process, the in-laws, the ex, will be exposed for the types of human beings that they are. And in the end, the kids are going to be well cared for. Yes, even if Nikki gets the widow benefits. Nikki would never be entitled to children's benefits. It's just not, that was never a question. It was a made-up issue that played well in the media, and that's why the other side used it. That's the PR, that's the spin that they're giving this. That has nothing to do with the facts of the case, nothing at all. It's just a smear campaign, and that's why it pisses me off. So again, if you'd like to support Nikki, link in the crotch bar down there, please do. All of her assets remains frozen. She doesn't have a cent. All the money that she earned, remember, she was the breadwinner, that can't be used by the injunction that the other side, that the in-laws filed. The check that came as because she was the beneficiary of a legal contract between her husband and the insurance company, that's also in escrow, basically. In other words, yes, she was given a check. No, she doesn't have that money, and she's penniless. And the ex and the in-laws want to keep it that way. So, that's it. Peace.